believe it. They're really gone. My boys. Smiling French is over.
This is Zack Hadel, and this is Michael Cusack. This is Zack Hadel and Michael Cusack put together, and they made Smiling Friends. Smiling Friends is over. Smiling Friends is gone. I don't know if you heard the news of the announcement. There's 2 episodes coming out April 12th that were season 3 episodes, and those are the last of Smiling Friends. They decided to end the series, and I want to bring you to a past moment about where I was when I first discovered, specifically, Zack Hadel right here. I believe his humor is irreplaceable because it showed me the kind of humor I was going to get when I saw Smiling Friends. It was something that was going to be a natural cult classic. See, I think there's a very fun theory about how art works. I think that there are good people that make good art, but there are bad people that make great art. And I think that that is so good for the confines of how we operate as a human being in a species. I feel joy because Smiling Friends existed at all. Because it was weird and sincere and unafraid to be small and dumb and profound in the same breath, because it turned that joy, that anger that I had into an audience that trusted it, existed for something that didn't explain itself or apologize for the strange rhythms and the odd inside jokes that were just jokes from Oni Plays. It was just fun. I feel sadness because it is finished, because I wanted more time inside that crooked little universe. I wanted more time inside of everything. I wanted more inside jokes to have. I want it. Both emotions sit inside of me, and they are very real. I love it. To go back to Zack Hadel for one moment, his delivery is amazing. His early animation forums, his late night creativity, and he is honest as a human being. His delivery carries confusion, anxiety, warmth, and chaos all at the same time. It's amazing to witness, to see what he is. It makes every line feel alive, and he's the straight man in most capacities. He's the insanity, he's the chaos. He's a writer that does so much. The humor never feels like it's begging to stay for your approval. It's just there. It's there. It doesn't pause. There's no pause. It just comes and goes and leaves, and it's fast little quips and animations. And that confidence is so rare. Is a true creative, a true passion master, an artisan at work to witness such a creative endeavor be made. And I respect it with every fiber of my being. Then there's Michael Cusack. His creative mind and creative genius is outstanding. His love of movies and cinema, the love of the dumb ideas, it's beautiful. It feels the fire of genuine conversation. And I've never seen a show have such real dialogue. Even in movies, I've never seen shows have such real dialogue. It's so real. It's the endless creativity that needed to end. So many shows do not know when to end their series. I think it is an act of respect towards the audience and towards yourself. It is a recognition that more is not always better. It is deep quality over a massive quantity. You could have put a Rick and Morty and had hundreds and thousands of seasons because the show was wildly great. And I think a lot of people were realizing a little bit of the burnout in season 3. I was witnessing a little bit of the burnout in season 3. It didn't feel as good as seasons 1 and 2. Endings protect meaning. They preserve tone. They freeze something beautiful before it decays into obligation, before the characters become caricatures themselves and the jokes become echoes of the jokes of the echoes of the jokes, and continues onward and forward and forward and forward. Walking away while it's still good is a good idea, and that's fun. And people say, oh, what about the money, the revenue, all this stuff? Yes, that's true, but this is a choice they made, and a choice I hope they stick with, because it's important, because I see too many shows continue for no reason. For example, Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z is a show that I think needs to end. I do not know why it keeps going. They keep remaking it and revisioning it and keep doing all this stuff. Maybe because it's basically all of Japan's economy is Dragon Ball Z, because it is shift from what do we want to say about this thing to how long can we keep this going. It went from, the best way I can describe it is it was an expression that went to extraction, right? Dragon Ball Z is, to me, a symbol of infinite extinction, a testament to the way stakes blur and endings evaporate. That's what it is. Power keeps stacking, it keeps going. An enemy who gets it's another level and another transformation. Arcs keep resetting, characters keep recycling through the same emotional emotions. Characters forget what they did. Goku doesn't meditate anymore. Vegeta is the meditator. This is so much work. The characters don't even become real versions of themselves. And that happens over and over again. Same with Game of Thrones. Oh my god. I have never seen Game of Thrones at all. And I'm pretty sure Better Call Saul is a good show as well. I just don't like spinoffs because they keep going. Same with Stranger Things, and they're announcing all these spinoffs and all this other stuff. I think shows should end. I think it's fair to say that you don't need a spinoff, a continuation, a revival, a reboot, or endless extensions to all promise safety to a bunch of stuff just because you're relying on these legacy franchises. I think it's fine to say this show is over. I think that is a great thing to do. And the fact that Smiling Friends, a show that has all the recipes for continuing until infantanium, it just goes forever. It could. Decided to say, yeah, you know what, I think we could probably end this. This is probably fine. This is always good. We can just do this another time. This is good. This is fine. I think we're all getting burnt out, right? You guys enjoy what we produce. You guys enjoy the content. I think we should all just take a break. Everybody take 5. We're good. We did the best we could. And that's great. That's so good. That's outstanding. I'm very happy about that. But to see all these other series not follow in Smiling Friends' footsteps, or at least have the courage to do what Smiling Friends does, is crazy. Because man, I don't want to stay in this world forever. I'm happy that we got what we got. Maybe I would have liked the Smiling Friends movie, or maybe just an end point to everything. That would have been great to wrap everything tightly knit. But if this is where they want to end, then I'm happy that we got all these weird little strange inside jokes, all this amazing fan art, all these amazing little quips. We got it. Thank you, Adult Swim. I appreciate it. That is why I'm not bitter. I have a very clean sadness. Missing Smiling Friends, it does come with an ache, but I know that I would be angry if it continued. It ended as itself, intact in love, without diluting the strange magic that made it special across multiple seasons. Slowly forgot what they were supposed to be. Very happy about that. I get to go miss it without resenting it, and that is a luxury that many shows do not get. I'm happy I don't get to wish it stopped sooner, because I think I stopped at season 4 of Rick and Morty. I'm not even sure what's going on there. This is a rare gift, everybody. It's rarer than people realize. Rarer than the shows that keep going until nothing remains. Talk about you, Dragon Ball Z. I am talking about you. Some things are beautiful because they know how to say goodbye, and I think that's important. This is a limited edition show, same way you're a limited edition person. Please, if you're sad because it's over, you can was it, if I'm happy that it's over, can I cry because it happened? No, backwards. If I'm sad because it over, something like that. I don't know the song, I forgot it. Anyways, have a lovely day or night wherever you're at. Please tell me your thoughts about Smiling Friends. I'm out. Peace. Bye.
I'm your Nick and Night, be my Laurel Angelo. Ooh, happy to try what you need.
Your world, I love to live in it.
Ooh, I love the ride when you're free.